Good morning, everyone. It's vlog number 13, Friday, July 1st. Happy first day of July. Gonna be a great day. I just feel it. Nice and sunny out. It's like noon right now. I got work at 3:45. Got no plans for the rest of the day. I'll take you on this journey on July 1st. It's gonna be a fantastic day. Right now I'm on the way to Harris Teeter, the grocery store, to pick up some milk because my dad asked me to. Gonna get some gas for the baby, the whip, and then I'll go home and I'll tell you the story of the best day of my life. So I'm excited. Just walking through Harris Teeter now, going to get the milk. This is the first time I think I've ever vlogged in like a very public place. Like I'm getting looks everywhere and it's hilarious. This is the story of my favorite day that I've probably lived so far. It was on July 27th, 2015. And what happened was, every year in the Americas, there's something called the International Champions Cup. What happens in the International Champions Cup is soccer teams from these 5 countries, Spain, Italy, France, Germany, United Kingdom, come all the way over to the United States for like a preseason. Last year, a team from the United Kingdom called Chelsea and a team from Paris, France, called Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. These 2 teams, Chelsea and PSG, they flew all the way over to Charlotte, North Carolina. The 2 teams met in Charlotte right there at Bank of America Stadium. That's where the Carolina Panthers play. They were gonna play each other. Now what happened was, the schedules of the games were released in April, and I asked all my old friends if they wanted to go with me. They thought soccer was for stupid people. They didn't like it. I started to like soccer after the 2014 World Cup, and so now I love soccer. But none of them wanted to go with me, so I said, "Mom, will you go with me?" And she said yes. So we bought our tickets in the nosebleeds for about $30, right? And our plan was to move down. So we drove to Charlotte Friday morning, and my mom met her college roommate, and we got lunch at the Mellow Mushroom. I got Hawaiian pizza, because it's the best. And all of a sudden, on my Twitter, PSG, they're my favorite soccer team, they tweet out something like a scavenger hunt. And if you found the people that worked for PSG, you would get free tickets to the game. So I told my mom and her roommate and her husband, her 2 kids, we gotta go now so we can go find them. And they were okay with it because, it was like my day or whatever. My mom's roommate's husband is a police officer, so he knew Charlotte like the back of his hand. They tweeted something and they were in the French district of Charlotte, and he said, "I know exactly where that is." And he took us there, and I saw the PSG people. They had a camera, a blue bear, and I ran up to them, and they were in their French accent. They're like, "Oh, hello, would you like tickets to the game?" And I was like, "Oh, yes, yes." He gave me 2 tickets, and then everyone else caught up with me because I ran ahead of them. And he said, "Would you like tickets to the game?" They were like, "Sure." So instead of giving us 2 tickets, he gave us 6 tickets. My mom said, "Hey, I have a surprise for you." And I'm like, "What is it?" And she said, "I can't tell you yet." So all of a sudden, we're driving around Charlotte, and we stop at the Ritz-Carlton, and it's a hotel, and there's a huge bus. 200 people just surrounding the bus around the hotel. And then I say, "What's this?" And she says, "The soccer players are staying here." I immediately jump out of the car. I'm with everyone. It's the Chelsea team, not PSG. Everyone's just going crazy, having a good time. And my mom said, "Hang on, do you see that lady right there?" And I said, "Yeah." So I turn around and I say, "Hey, cousin Jen." And then she says, "Okay, Tommy, I have a gift for you." And I said, "What is it?" And all of a sudden, she holds up 2 tickets, one for me and one for my mom. And she says, "Do you guys want to sit in a suite at the stadium?" And I give my mom the biggest smile you could ever see me have. That's like a one-time thing. I've never been that happy in my life. And I said, "Yes, of course." And then she said, "And how about getting onto the field before the game to see all the players?" And all of a sudden, my heart just dropped. It was the best thing ever. I don't know how to explain it, but it was the coolest thing I've ever heard. We roll up to the stadium, Bank of America Stadium, and we go behind the stadium into where the players would go, right? And I got this ticket. I got this lanyard thing. I took the lanyard off because it's around my car keys because I was a carry with me. And this brought me onto the field before the game, and I got to see all the players. My favorite player, David Luiz on PSG, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Thiago Silva, Kevin Trapp, Thibaut Courtois, Eden Hazard. In like the 25th, 27th minute, Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored. And I was in the suite, and I was screaming. My cousin was with all her coworkers, so I was like, oh shoot, I gotta move. And then, so Chelsea scored, so it was 1-1. It was a tie, and then it went to penalty kicks. That was nerve-wracking. My heart was pumping. Seeing everyone cheer when the ball went in or the ball was saved, it was great. But sadly, PSG lost. Chelsea won. I'm okay with Chelsea though, like one of my other favorite teams. Once the game was over, we had to go find my cousin because she said she had another surprise for me. And then we eventually found her and she said, hurry, come with me. She took me into the hallway right in front of the locker rooms where all the players were, and seeing all my favorite players, my heart was pounding. I was so excited. I had to have this thing, and I met all my players, my favorite players. I got pictures with them. I got their autographs, and it was the best day ever. Here's my lanyard thing. My ticket to get in has signatures from Eden Hazard, Falcao, some other dude, I don't know. It was great. So what happened to be the best day of my life started at a $35 per ticket, nosebleed seats, moved down. We bought them for $35, turned into a free $125 ticket, on the field access, on the field access after the game too, and locker room access, and a suite with free food and everything for free. So the fact that something that was $35 could turn into that priceless moment that's just amazing to me. And that's why that's my best day ever. That's a little story. Nothing could top that. But yeah, that's the quick little story. And here's the shirt I bought with everyone's autographs on it. David Luiz, he's my favorite player of all time. He's the best. But yeah, this is like my most prized possession right here. And it's hanging on my wall right there. So I see it every day. And every day I look at it, it makes me think of that awesome day. And it's just awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed my little story time thing. I might do some more of those because that was actually kind of fun. But now I gotta go to work. Who put me in charge of chemicals? Quick work update. It's 9:15. There are people still here. I want to leave. While I was messing with the chemicals, aka doing my job, I managed to get chemical damage, what's it called, in my lungs. So can't really breathe. That's a thumbs up. Throwback Thursday to when I was 2 years old and that happened to me, and that's how I have asthma. So love chlorine, love chemical damage. It's the best. So I get off in like 45 minutes. I feel terrible. So what's up? Vlog number 13 is finished. I had a lot of fun with this episode actually. Story time. Love it. Probably gonna do it again. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up. Give me a big thumbs up. Give me a like. Spread the word. Vitamin T. That's me. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. I'm excited for vlog number 14. 2 weeks. That's awesome. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.